Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Lee Judges with me. Just won a Community Shield here outside Wembley against Man City. 5-3 in penalties, Lee. Lee, how good does it feel to get one over on City? I know it's Community Shield, but how good does it feel?
Listen, it's very, very good to get one over them, like, you know. Now, they've got 115 charges against them. There should be another one to make it 116 for corruption of a referee.
Oh my God.
And like paying for the referee, absolute joke. You know what I mean? Playing up against 12 men today. So at the end of it, I'm well pleased, like, you know. Yeah. And I honestly thought, was we playing Wigan today? Because I honestly thought that they'd bring more fans to the Wembley than that lot. I thought it was Wigan. You know what I mean? Like, unfortunately, they didn't play like Wigan because they played well. But I tell you what, those fans don't deserve a team like that. I'm telling you that now. Like, they were 1-0 up with about 5 minutes to go. I see a load of them leaving. And when the penalties were on, like, you know, they obviously thought that they was going to lose because they disappeared.
To be fair to them, I know the timing and all that on Sunday, you know.
Sunday, like, you know what I mean? Look, I remember when they was in League One, they should appreciate where they are. And end off.
Let's talk about the players. So you saw Declan Rice, saw Partey and Odegaard in that midfield. Now we know how strong City's midfield is. But Jesus Christ,
Man City fan, look.
He ain't happy. But we know how strong City's midfield are. But today, that three, Partey, Rice, and Odegaard.
Yeah, they were very, very strong. I've got to say that, like, you know, against a very, very good Man City side. I've got to say, I'm very, very impressed with Man City, the players that they bring on. But we held our own in there. I thought tactically we played them very, very well. We looked really, really good tactically. And I have to say, with Declan Rice in there, I didn't think it was one of his greatest games I've seen him play for Arsenal. You know what I mean? Like, he's been playing for West Ham most of the time. But what he done today showed glimpses of what a very, very good player he can be. Like, you know, and Thomas Partey, they found it difficult in there at times, like in that midfield. Like, you know.
Let me talk to you, Lee, on the fact that, you know, you speak about squad depth. You saw about City's squad depth, but Arsenal. Remember, we haven't got Jesus, no Zinchenko on the side today. There was Reece Nelson, obviously, still out the side as well. But we brought someone on, Trossard, who affected the game. So you've got to look at Arsenal squad depth in a positive way as well.
Without a doubt, that's the positive, like, you know, because I felt that today, like, Martinelli done a tremendous amount of work in there, as did Kai Havertz. I thought he was fantastic in that game, like, really, really good. And then when they tired, on come Trossard, on come Eddie. Eddie made a little bit of a difference, running in behind, stretching them and things like that. So very, very good. And I have to say, defensively today looked really, really good.
Yeah, Haaland was playing saying some. When he come off,
was he? He thought it was Sean Goater out
there. We must mention, I spoke to a few fans already, and they're saying that the David Raya, you know, trying to bring him in makes sense. But I thought Ramsdale today, you know, was superb.
Well, I'm going to be honest, Cecil, I was a little bit worried about that today. I felt his demeanour at the end. It looked like he was a little bit upset by it. He didn't really celebrate. I don't know if he picked up a little knock or something from saving a penalty or not. Like, all the lads were celebrating. Did you notice that?
Yeah, and he didn't.
He celebrated with Turner. I was a little bit worried about that because I think, you know, it doesn't deserve that. He made an important save at 1-0 today.
Yeah, he did.
We was like, you know, if that goes in, the game's over. So look, listen, he's a very, very good goalkeeper. Look, you know, my message to Aaron, get your head up and fight for your place, because at the moment you've got the shirt, try and keep it, and that's all you can do.
And we're all behind him, so let's hope
100%.
He picks up now. Lastly, obviously the season kicks off.
Lastly? I'm not Julian. Okay.
Julian, look at him. No, I want to ask you though, obviously the season starts next week. Where are you at now and in your hopes and, you know, aspirations? Because if you think about it, the gap doesn't feel so far away now to see.
That is a key thing. I watch us now, like the last two times that we've played and we ain't had our best team. We had virtually our best team today and the gap is closing. There's not much difference between us and them. They've got that little bit of experience, that little bit of guile. As you see when De Bruyne come on, was different class. They've got good players, you know. But I felt that the gap's a little bit closer. I will say this now, Cecil. I think I'm a little bit more confident of what I've seen today, because that is a team that I think will start next week. And we looked a little bit better than what we have done. There wasn't so many changes and all that. Like, that was a very, very good, important performance from us today. We played really, really well, solid and everything like that. And I think that's important. It's important going forward. The defence today, solid. Timber, by the way, I've been more than impressed with him on the whole pre-season. Played really, really well. Ben White, Saliba, superb. But I think Gabriel's got to take a lot of credit as well. I thought that back four was really, really good today. They didn't create a lot against us today, you know. So from that point of view, very, very good. And look, listen, we go on to Forest now. It's a different game for us because we're going to be more on the front foot. That means we've got to be more defensively sound because we're going to be a little bit more exposed. But listen, great performance. Needed that win. I'll tell you what, because I was saying to a fella in there, I was saying, look, I'm fed up with saying against Man City, well, we played well or we're competing with them and we're not winning. Like, I know we didn't win, it was a draw, but we still got the penalties and done it, like, you know. And if that is a Champions League game, we'd have knocked them out, like, you know.
I like that. That's a good way.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.